Hello, welcome to the so we kind of had like a little down problem with our network, but we're fine now, we're fine, we're back. Let's get everything necessary ready and let's be on our way. Okay, so we'll start with main battery, APU. What else is there to do? What else is there to do? All right, so I'm going to come here. So we already did two stops, right? Yeah, we already did one, two, three. Oh, we've done three stops. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have five more. Wait, that will be eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, but we've done four stops. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, let's get right into it. So trim at 17. Nice. Flaps at 5. APU is on. Lights. Okay, let's bring on interface. We'll be needing that. We'll be needing that for our taxi. All right, this is fine. And what else is there to do? Let's check what our passengers are. Okay, we can do this and that. We're very heavy. Very heavy. Let's reduce the load. Okay, too much reduction there. Still too heavy. All right, this should be fine. All right, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, so we're going to okay, that was our last fight, what we did. So we're going to EHAM. All right, let's begin push back and push back to this point. Start. Right. I don't know why it's fighting me. I took everything away. You know, it's always my bad to not turn these things on all the time. All right, beacon lights can come on now. Whoa, what was that? Passenger seatbelt sign, no smoking sign. Engine number 2 can come on. I'm not hearing anything. Why? I should be hearing something. Or is it big? Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. Okay. So what next is there to do? Attitude preset. We're going to do 11,000 feet. Feet. Okay. We'll stop pushback now. No, let's turn and then we'll stop the pushback the moment we turn in. Engines are getting ready to spool, so we're going to runway 23. Let's get that out there. Taxi to runway 23. All right, so I'm stopping this pushback now.
Use traffic. Ryanair 157. Taxiing to runway 23.
Why is the engine taking more time than regular? Engine number 1 can come on now. Lights, we're fine. Seatbelt sign, we're fine. What else is there to do? Pretty much nothing actually. Alright, we're going to start off now. We're going to go. Alright, so EHAM will be our next stop. Let's quickly do that here. Alright, EHAM. EHAM. M. Okay. Donzo. Right. Oh, that's like super close. So let's come in from the runway that is right in front of us. So we'll do runway 23. Runway 23. So we'll come here, click on that, and click on the airport. Click on it again, get runway. Wait, runway 22. Okay, it's runway 22, not 23. Alright, click on this as well. Procedures. Runway 22. Right here. Set nav, close that. And what else is there to do? Okay, let's get this out here. So this one, option, set altitude, 3000. Am I sure? Is 3000 enough? Let me see. Yeah, it's enough, it's enough. All right, let's go. Flight controls check, full left, full right, full up, full down. Rudder's to the left, rudder's to the right. Fantastic. Why are we not moving? Oh, detach. All right, so take off park brakes and off we go. All right, let's make this count. Let's just go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So the reason I ended the last stream and started this one was because we had a network problem, but it's sorted now, so we're good to go now. Did I make that announcement already? Yes, I did. I did. So when we... Whoa!
Ryanair 157 is clear of all runways.
Did I do that? I was going to do takeoff. Okay. So many problems for no reason. Alright, so we'll have to stay here. I think we're moving too fast. Are we moving too fast? Are we moving too fast? We're actually not moving too fast.
Approaching runway 23.
Alright, let's announce our takeoff here. Departing straight out.
Yield traffic. Ryanair entered runway 23.
Okay, so we'll turn on our strobe lights now. And we just go. Eighteen knots check. Rotate. 3, 2, 1. Gears coming up. Alright, our vertical speed can do 3,000. Can actually do 4,000. So we'll do 4,000. We'll set speed all the way to 2,4. 250 is fine also. Alright, let's do that. VNav and just to go. Okay, what else is there to do? Raise flaps. All right, speed up all the way to 300. Ooh, 32, mistake. Come on, what's going on here? Okay, fine. We can arm this now. 18 nautical miles, then we'll begin descent. We're just making sure the flights are very short as possible. As short as possible. All right, let's turn off landing lights and seatbelt sign. Nice. All right, under 10,000 feet, seatbelt sign, landing lights. And we can go under 240 of speed.
2500.
2500 here, gears coming down.
$1,000.
1000 here, autopilot comes off.
$500.
500 here,
400.
400 here,
300.
300 here,
200.
200,
100.
100,
50.
50,
40. 30.
30,
20.
20,
10.
10. Nice. That was a very good touchdown. That was a very good touchdown. Ooh, spoilers are not armed. I completely forget. That means auto brakes are not armed as well. Terrible pilot here. I know. I'm sorry, I forgot. I completely forgot. Anyways, that does it for now. Manual braking. And we can go out from here. Alright, so we're going to exit from here, I believe. Yeah, we'll take this exit from here. This aircraft doesn't even feel like it's moving as fast as 19 knots. It really didn't feel that way. Anyways, I'll take this exit here. Clear of all runways. No, I just want to click on clear of all runways. Okay.
Smooth traffic. Ryanair 157 is clear of all
What was
runways.
that? Why does it always feel like we stepped on something? All right, we can get a very good place to park here, and then we'll be on our next flight. All right, we can just park here. Yes. Engines can come off. I'm going to bring on everything here. Hold on. Beacon light is still on, I believe. Okay, let's bring that off. Jet bridge not available. Bring this one on. Right. Nice. See how good we look. All right, that is done. Where next are we going to? Let me see that. All right, so next we'll be going to EHLE, right? Yeah, we'll be going to EHLE. That's about 11 minutes or so. EHLE will be the next. All right, so let's quickly do that and get right into it. So I'm going to zoom in just so that I can see clearly. Okay, so EHLE will be EHLE. This is very short flights. Very short flight. See, that's how short it is. That's how short it is. All right, so let's get a good waypoint here. Should we just do this? We can actually just do that. We can just do that, and then we'll click on this runway. Click on it again. Get good procedures. So we're coming into runway 15. All right, so let's get that. Runway 15, set nav, flight plan. All right, this time we'll set 2000 because we're coming in. All right, close that. Okay, so what next is there to do? So our top of climb will be altitude preset will be 5,000 feet, right? We'll do 5,000 feet. Okay, anyways, let's go back into the cockpit, right, and come back here. Beacon lights can come on. Our passengers on. Okay, passengers are in. So hold on. Yeah, that's what it should look like. You're welcome. Anyways, auto pushback not available. Really? Didn't I just turn that off? All right, so engine number 2 comes on. We're going to runway 04. Let's do that. We taxi to wait. We taxi to runway 04 right there.
Amsterdam Schiphol traffic. Ryanair 157. Taxi into runway 4.
Let's see what we'll get in here. Okay, we're going to turn away this way. Flap set at 5. What else is there to do? Engine number 1 can come on. APU can go off. Right. There's literally nothing else to do. Okay, we're going to stop here. Set park brakes. Pushback is gone, I believe. Right. All right. Flight controls check. Full left, full right, full up, full down, rudders to the left, rudders to the right. Fantastic. And takeoff park brakes. Let's just go.
Amsterdam Schiphol traffic. Ryanair 157 is taking off runway 4, departing straight out. Approaching runway 04. Entered runway 04.
Alright, strobe lights can come on and landing lights as well, and you can get a very simple turn in from here, and then we can just go. $80 knots check. V1 rotates. Nice. Gears coming up. The pilot comes on. 220. We nav. Off we go. Alright, we can raise our flaps as well. Cool sunsets, very cool sunsets, beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Wait, are we here? Okay, we're locked in. Alright. Nice. Okay, what else is there to do? Nothing. We're just going to stay this way because we're landing in like 3 seconds. We're landing in seconds. That's almost literally true. Anyways, we just reached our descent. Alright, let's do 240 here. We just got to our top of climb actually. This function is only available during climb. Well, don't climb in. Come on. Start descending immediately. That's nice. That's nice. All right, let's reduce our speed down to about 180. Even 160 is fine. We're landing in like seconds actually. So even 160 is fine. 160 is very fine. So let's bring in flaps all the way to 15. Let's do 140 for speed and flaps all the way down. All other things are ready.
2500.
2500 here. Yes, coming down. Nice. Fastest flight I have ever done, probably. Yeah, that's the fastest. The first one was really fast, dude. The first one was, I think, 12 minutes. This is like really short. Alright, so we'll turn on autopilot now and line up with that runway right there. Look how beautiful everything is. Get really good lineup and drop the aircraft. So we're getting lots of butter landing with Ryanair. Is that even allowed? Is that allowed? All right, let's come up here. Auto brakes can come on. We did our landing the last time without auto brakes. That was crazy. But we got this. We got this time. We got this. All right, glide slope is intercepted. Let's get this landing. All right. So with the center line, you can actually tell when the aircraft is on center line. So it's this black dot right here. That's
Amsterdam Schiphol
interesting.
traffic. Papa Hotel Alpha
So
Charlie
that
Echo
black
Heavy.
dot
Taxi.
tells you, okay, we can do inbound for landing. Is it 3, 2, 3, straight in?
Lowestat traffic. Ryanair 157 is 6 nautical miles to the southwest at 1,600 feet. Inbound for landing. We'll
Oh,
make straight in
it's
for
0,
runway
5,
23.
not 3. Oh my god. That's crazy. Announce landing again. Landing straight in.
Lowestat traffic. Ryanair 157 is 5 nautical miles to the southwest at 1,400 feet. Inbound for
So
landing.
we know
We'll
how
make
to
straight in
get
for runway
center
5.
line. The 737 now. Everything is measured really easily and clearly. So let's get good landing right now. 1000 in a jiff. 3, 2, 1. 1000 here. I'll get this thing out of my sight and just go down. Go down, go down, go down. Alright, we're fine. Waving off the center line now. So now that we know where the center line is, we can easily put the aircraft on the center line very easily, very easily, very easily, and we can get good landing here. 500 here. 400. No. We're losing the center line. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10. 10. Nice. We will be getting extremely good landing with Ryanair. That's weird. That's very weird. But weird is good, right? Weird in a good way. I guess that's fine. Alright, we're going to use this exit. We can make this exit. We can, and we did. All right, raise all this up, raise all of that. Let's get really good take out here. Turn. Nice. All right, so where can we actually park this aircraft? Oh, okay, we have to go all the way. No. Wait, where can we park? Oh, are you serious? That's the only place to park all the way in the end? That's crazy. Well, if that is, I think this is like a military base or something. All right, EP, you can come on now. Okay, so we're going to come out of here again, and we can go all the way up. There's like other gates from here where we can actually park. I think this is like a military base or something like that. I'm crossing.
Entered runway 23.
Yeah, I'm crossing.
Low stead traffic. Ryanair 157. Crossing runway 23.
Okay, we're going to park here. All right, so we can bring this on. I turned on APU. Did I forget? How did I forget that? Oh my god, I'm full of a lot. I am just full of a lot. Well, anyways, I hope the passengers are fine though. We'll just take them out, take cargo out, and bring everything back in. All right, so next flight. What's the next flight? So we're going to EHTW now. We're going to EHTW. All right, EHTW. All right, EHTW, let's go. How long is this flight? 19 minutes. So we're going to be doing 11,000 feet again. EHTW. Done there. Ooh, nice. Manual landing. Manual landing. Manual landing. Wait. Where are the waypoints we're supposed to use? Oh my god, this is going to be a very, very radical flight. But we can make it, I'm sure. I am sure we can make it. All right, take this stop here. And that's pretty much it. We're just going to manually descend. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to do how far is this? Okay, I'm going to do let's do 5,000. Let's do 5,000. All right, so 5,000 here. Close this and let's go. Wait, what did I do? Why did I do 5,000? Supposed to do, yeah, 5,000 is fine. Then the next one will be 1,000. Right, so 1,000. Set attitude. 1,000. Done. Right. Okay, so hold on, let me change this. I just thought about something. So here we have to do 2,000. Oh, 1,000. Okay, take that back. Let's just do 3,000. Okay, clear that and start pushback. Is on. Nice. Engines can come on. Ground power can go away. Pushback. Auto pushback works here. That's nice. Where are we? Okay, so we can come that right there. I'm not choosing anything. Just start. What do you mean? Is it by force? All right, flap set at 5, and we will soon be on our way. All right, so we'll be taxiing to runway 23. Let's do that. Taxi to runway 23.
Low-stead traffic. Ryanair 157, taxiing to runway 23.
All right, pushback is stopped. We can check our engines now and turn off this. Turn this off as well. All right. All right, so we'll take off park brakes now, and off we go. Hold on. Is it possible that they... Oh, okay. I thought the pushback tug was still there. I was already going to be very angry right now. Alright, so we'll turn in from here and we'll plan our takeoff.
Approaching runway 23.
Okay, takeoff runway 23. Runway 23, departing straight out.
Slow stead traffic. Ryanair 157 is entered runway 23.
All right, 80%. Do we need that? No, all the way to 100. 80 knots check. V1, rotate. What kind of takeoff was that? Am I lagging? Why am I lagging? That's weird. I don't expect to be lagging. Alright, we'll just do 5,000 feet. Set this up. Alright. Alright, we can raise our flaps now. Am I going to cruise here? You can bet I am. I am. Alright, so we'll just stay here now. We're not going very far. Our airport is just right here. I mean, this is exactly where we're going to. Right, so the moment we cut in, I'm going to take 1,000 feet here. Hey, hello bro, how are you doing? You're welcome to the stream. So the moment we get here to UVOXI, I'm going to arm our VNAV down to 1,000 feet, and then we just bank and get a good landing. How long is this runway? I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, let me see that. So procedures, take this away. Runway. You subbed for my 800 sub. I am not at 800, I'm at 759 or something like that. I'm not at 800. I'm at 759. Please like the stream, bro. Please like the stream. Like the stream. Give me one like, please. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. All right. Let's see what this is right here. Have we started descending? Oh, sorry, I'm dumb today. Please, you're not dumb. You're not dumb. We make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, yeah? You're not dumb. All right, so I'm going to use the airport information of which I am actually going to, which is EHTW. Where is that? Do we have that here? EHTW? No, we don't. Okay, we don't have that here. So yeah, I'm just going to wait until we get close enough, I guess. All right, we're flying at 5,000 feet here. This is something I haven't done before, at least not on Infinite Flight Sim. Umar Salim, how are you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. All right, we'll be descending now to 1,000 feet now. I don't even know if this is a good idea, but we'll do it. We'll do it. I mean, how bad can it be, right? That being said, let's reduce our speed. Let's just do 140. I am going to EHTW. Yeah, I'm going to EHTW for now. Then from EHTW, we'll be going back to EHEH.
2,500.
2,500 here. Gears coming down. All right, let's come back into the cockpit here. I believe we're looking at the runway right here. I believe this is the runway. Right here. This is going to be very interesting. We should start adding flaps already. Okay. And more flaps. Yeah, because we're getting into I come after 30 minutes. All right, no problem. You're welcome whenever. So I just started this flight plan and I just want to start doing multiple landings, like do lots of landings, you know.
1,000.
1000 here. This is where we're supposed to turn off autopilot, but I'ma just go all the way. Yeah, I'll just go all the way. I will just go all the way. Alright, so we'll bring in autopilot off now. Let's see what we can do here. Full flaps. Okay, I'm trying to focus on this landing right here. Okay, trying to get a very good touchdown here. Ooh, that's not me, that's the lag. That's the lag in the video. Ooh, we're lagging seriously. 500 here. Wait, why are we at 500 now? That's really bad. 300. Ooh, we're off. We can still catch this. 200. 100.
50, 40, 30, 20.
10.
10.
Nice. Alright, let's carefully move. Okay. So where to vacate from now? Let's just look for where to vacate. There is no way we're not going to get somewhere, right? Alright, flaps can come all the way up. That was a quick flight. That was a very quick flight. And this is what I'm talking about, yeah? So we fly often like this. We just fly often. That is what we're talking about. Alright, so let's center this. Zoom in. Wait. Okay, we have to turn around somewhere and actually get a parking here. Let me see though. Alright, so I just want you guys to understand that the rest of this place we can't actually taxi. That's weird. Let's center this here. So I'm going to go all the way to the end and get a turn. I don't even know if I can get a good turn in the end. I really don't know. There is like a little space here. Let me see if I can get clarity from outside. Okay, I think we can take this place out. I think we can go out from here. I want to see. Okay, I think we can go out from here. Whoa. Alright, we're going to go straight and get to that parking zone. Or we can actually just park here, turn around, and take off again. Alright, strobe lights are still on. I completely forgot. But we're going to be bringing it back on. That's the funny thing. So we might as well just leave it, because I want to go straight to the next place. Alright. Alright, so
runway
let's
0523.
announce that. Takeoff to 3, departing straight out. Alright, let's go.
CHEDE traffic. Ryanair 157 is taking off runway 23, departing straight out.
Alright, was that 2-3? I don't know. Okay, yes, it's 2-3. I was wondering if I just did some weird thing. 80 knots check. Yeah, way past 80 knots. V1, rotate. Gears coming up. Autopilot can come on. Let's stay with 10,000 feet for now, and we can also stay with 240. All right, so what's next is there to do? Let's go to the next waypoint. So the next waypoint is EHEH. That's a little bit further. So EHEH. Don't worry, guys. The aircraft is fine. The aircraft is fine. It just does that. EHEH. Whoa, it's just right here. Oh god, it's just right there. Alright, so I'm going to do that. Check. Ooh. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Okay, so what I will do is come here. Click that. Yo, what's up? Very easy. Where's EHEH? Oh my god, what's going on here? Oh god. Now where's EHEH? I don't get it. I just saw this thing now. EHEH. So why did it disappear from the radar before? That's crazy. Alright, so we can do this now. Let's go all the way up. All right, let's go to 20,000 feet. All right, so we started descending now. Let's see. The evening is so beautiful here. I wonder how we're going to manage this storm. It's quite a deep one though. Well, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, so we'll take this last bank now and get a good landing at least. We've been getting good landings today. Nice. So I'm approach now. Wait, what? Why is it doing that? Oh, did I mess things up again? 003. Oh god, I have to be quick. 03. Wait, what? I don't understand. What's going on here? Oh my god. Now we have bigger problems. I don't know how this happened. Alright, I'm just going to go around. Whenever you're in this situation, you just have to...
300, 100.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. All the best to us, I guess. Let's see our landing. Yeah, very hard, very heavy. How about this one? Wait, what? That second landing was hard as well. Third landing. Third landing was good. Right. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining. See you guys in the next. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.